warm as the autumn light, soft as a pool at night, the sound of your singing, the sound of your singing, baby doll. And while I was listening, recalling things that was I had wanted so much, and forgotten as years slipped away. This is all that's it.
Okay, now, okay, well, all right, that's fine. That's all you did the other day. Now let's do it again. Now, instead of saying, warm, is that the note? Warm. Sing this, go, Now, there's your operatic singing voice. Warm as the autumn night. It's controlled yelling. That's what it is. And boy, does it come across. I mean, when he just did it. So see if you can sing like that now. Warm. No, don't think technique. Just sing loud like you just did a minute ago. Warm.
Warm as the autumn light, soft as a pool at...
Oh, okay, now here's what he did. Here's what he did. The high frequency dropped out on pool. Soft as a pool.
Yeah, I did
And
that.
why did it drop out? Because the oo vowel generally tells you to lift ooh, your soft palate, block off your nasal passages, and let your tongue get low. So what does it do? It's like my saying, here's a pitch. Now open your mouth wide and whistle the same pitch. Right? So it's exactly the same thing. That pitch goes away if you're not whistling it inside. And your tongue and part of your vocal tract are the things that make that whistle happen. It really is a whistle. It's an overtone of the note you're singing, but it's a whistle. And that's the funny part about it. That's what we don't teach you guys as vocal teachers. I don't know any other vocal teacher that teaches that the singer's form is really a kind of a whistle. And if you guys all thought of it that way, you might learn it more quickly. Because see, you don't hear, you hear some kind of a vowel and tone quality. So you don't separate, you don't separate that high frequency, but it's really a whistle. That's how harmonic singing works. Those sound like whistles, don't they? As opposed to, you don't hear that as a whistle because it's not being amplified. But it's basically the same thing, but it's done with your tongue and your soft palate. Now I didn't do it very well. So when you sing, warm as the summer night, just imitate me for a second. Because you do better. See, he does better, and the trouble is he's a thinker. And he does better when he doesn't think. Most singers do. When they just imitate what they hear, they often do a lot better. But see, it's recognizing what that feels like that your intellect is there for. And if I say, wow, that's really fabulous, and you're thinking to yourself, now what is it that I really did? Did my tongue go? Where did my tongue go? Oh, what was my palate doing? Were my lips in place? Well, how was my jaw? Pretty soon you'd have no idea what the hell you were doing. Because you're using your intellect to do the wrong thing. Let your intellect recognize what it feels like to sing loudly like that, because that was just great. Do it again. Whoa. No, see, that's warm, warm, warm,
warm as the autumn light, soft as a pool at night, the sound of your your singing, the sound of your singing, baby doll. And
Oh, crap. Okay, you just made a louder sound than Jonathan did last night. See, could you guys, did that hurt your ears a little bit?
In a good way.
Yeah, no, but the idea was, see, that it's that frequency that he made. It's that high frequency that he made that irritated your eardrums. And you went, oh my God, that's really right? That's it. That's classical singing. Why is it? Because you had to sing in a big place with a fairly large orchestra, and you had to get your voice out there. So this is the way classical singing has come about. And the problem with microphones is that it's taken us down from this full level of body involvement. You probably felt like your whole body was singing that time.
Yeah, I felt like it was like I get the soft palate is the top of your.
See, there he goes.
Well, no, I don't know. I wasn't thinking.
No,
I was just.
No, I'm teasing you. Now.
Oh, okay, yeah. I felt like there was a vibration on the roof of my mouth towards the back. Is that the soft palate? What is that?
And that's what Ann was saying.
Is that a
before.
soft palate?
You see, now once you get the experience, now he's telling you what his experience is, and he's saying, I feel like somewhere like up.
Yeah.
On my palate, there was a vibration. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. You get it right, grasshopper. Oh.
So that's what
Yeah.
I'm just trying to recreate that feeling all the
placement.
time.
And
Yeah.
what happens is you begin to feel different vowels in slightly different places up on your palate. And then what you know, when you feel that buzzing sensation that you were feeling, then you know that the high frequency is being stabilized and you're doing it on all. And Pool was better that time too.
Yeah.
Do it again. Just start again. This is really good.
Okay. I'll start it, or are you gonna go?
Sure.
Whoa.
See, once again, this is what he does. He feels that sound is artistic. See, he's already there. That's the problem. His brain is ahead, his conscious brain is ahead of the technique that we're asking him to do. So he thinks, whoa, sounds better than whoa. But the problem is, whoa is what they will hear in the opera house, and whoa is more of a microphone sound. So you can see, you need to learn how to tone your voice down from the opera if you're going to sing with a mic too. But sometimes you back off and you sing with that full body, and everybody goes, "Oh wow, and that guy can really sing." And that's essentially, you need to have all the dynamics working if you want. Do it again.
What is the?
See, now he's trying to think it in. Just do it loud.
Warm as the autumn light, soft as a pool at night, the sound of your singing, the sound of your singing, baby doll. And while I was listening, I was recalling things that once I had wanted so much.
I'm so off.
It's because you're not counting, and Joellen is just trying desperately to play the notes she needs to play.
I'm trying to listen, but I can't hear because I'm so loud.
Well, this is one of the opera singer's problems. If you're standing next to somebody who's got a lot of this high frequency, you end up sometimes feeling like you've been in the Key Club or the Viper Room with a loud band. Your ears ring. And sometimes your own ears ring from your own singing. I mean, it really, it's that loud sometimes, and that's exactly what it's hard. Sometimes you have to get used to hearing your voice that way, and then listening as best you can.
Yeah, that's why I'm leaning, because I'm like, what? Like, I'm trying to hear where she's at so I can.
Okay, so now your assignment for next week is to learn the next part, okay? You've got the idea now. See, he's still covering the sound a little bit instead of singing really warm as the They'll hear that better than warm.
So more of my mouth.
Brassier, just brassier.
Warm. Yeah, I was doing warm.
No.
Warm.
Yeah, but the pitch.
Warm.
Now, make yourself do a phony vibrato. Warm as the autumn night.
Warm.
No. See,
warm as the autumn light, soft as a pool at night. The sound of your singing, the sound of your singing, baby, do. I can't hear shit. I can't hear it all. I can't hear it. Oh, Jesus.
well, it's better. Now, again, see, this is.
I was using it.
Oh my God. Well, does that tell you something?
But I want to sing even louder than that.
No, that's full on right there where you were on Baby Dope. That's absolute, almost 100%. You want to sing 95% most of the time. You want to leave that 5 to 10 measures of volume. So when the orchestra plays and you all of a sudden have been practicing at 95% or 90%, you've got another 5% to go. And everybody says, my God, listen to that voice over the orchestra then. That's fabulous. You have made one giant step for mankind. Now
Well,
the
thank
next
you.
step is for Maurice to learn the rest of the